What's up, guys? It's Mediocre Gaming back today. This time I'm bringing you guys another overview of my initial thoughts and what it was like for me playing Dead by Daylight. This game was pretty fun, pretty easy to pick up and play, and it has a little bit of growing room. There's not a huge story mode that I could tell. Got little cutscenes beginning here to kind of show you what the game's about. Basically, it's just kind of a 1v4. You can play online or you can invite friends. There's even a mode where you could play bots. So basically you either have to select to be a survivor or select to be the killer. Then you run around and find each other or hide from each other. It's got the same type of game menu and upgrades and leveling up your character that you can do like any other game. I didn't get into that too much. I feel like this is just kind of a pick up and play game. Something you do with your friends when you're just all sitting around drinking on a Friday, or maybe you're having a LAN party, you could hook it up. There we are, about to jump into the game. Look, I got 3 girls in their brasiers, naturally, of course, because it's a horror movie, so why wouldn't you be in your underwear? And we all just kind of, we're the 4 survivors on this mode. I went with survivor mode first. There we are, we start, and basically what we have to do is we've all 4 got to creep around this map and work independently or together, we are a team, to find a series of generators. Now they're thrown out throughout the map. There's more than 5, but we have to find 5 of them, repair them, so to speak, and then escape through the gate. All the while, somebody else is running around as a killer, trying to stab us and hook us to a hook, and the other guys have to get us away. Alright, it's much easier if you watch. So here I found a generator, and I go up to it and I repair it. All I do is hold down a button and it basically does it for you. The game's not hard. It's a pick up and play for an hour, have a few laughs, and go on about your way. That little thing it just showed, it's called a skill check. You basically have to hit the button just right at time, otherwise you mess up and you make a lot of noise and it gives that little icon. Boom, see there, I just went, I just messed up. So now it gives a little icon and the killer can see where I'm at. Meanwhile, I'm doing this, and see that hook up there? That little red glowing thing? That's a teammate. He just got captured and thrown the hook. So I'm going to go over there and try to rescue him. And what you're about to see is kind of some carnage. What you're about to see is 4 guys playing the game that don't know what they're doing. Okay, here we go. So we're all 4 over there trying to get this gal off the thing. Meanwhile, the killer's right there with us. He's stabbing us. Alright, normally it's not this chaotic. It's a little supposed to be stealthier. I got picked up by it, and I'm about to get thrown the hook. See, watch. Okay, I've got. Now I'm on that deal, and I'm stuck, and I've got to get rescued. But again, we're all right there, and the killer has us. Okay, not the best example, but that like I said, I like to bring you real world experience of what it's like. So there I am, limping off. Alright, and here comes the killer. He's Chucky. He's real small. You can see him at the bottom of the screen. He comes up, he hacks me, he picks me up, and I have to wiggle. I know that sounds funny. I have to wiggle to try to get away, and then he'll drop me, and if I don't, he throws me on the hook. And then a player rescues me, and I run off again. This time I run off, and the killer's getting the other guy. Actually, I don't even run off. I kind of limp off, and here comes the killer. Runs right past me. At this point, if you get captured and hooked 3 times, you're done. You're dead. You just have to spectate and hope that your other guys can get through the level somehow. There I tried to hide. I didn't hide well at all. He came and got me out of the thing. Whenever Chucky has a person, he has like a shadow or something that helps him. Wasn't sure what that was about. I know that was an unlockable character I hadn't unlocked yet. So I couldn't really speak to that too much, but it was an unlockable character, so that was kind of cool. So here we are. I finally escaped. I'm able to come over here, and my partner heals me, and I heal them. Basically, it just kind of looks like we're loving on each other in some way. The girl's in her bra, and I'm like touching her. This game is a little odd, but hey, we're having a good time. So then I come back over to the generator. See in the bottom left, there's 2. That means we got 2 out of the 5. Alright, so I'm trying to level this thing up. Boom, I messed up, did it wrong. If I hit the little skill check, I did it wrong again. It goes faster, and each time I miss it, it sets me back a little bit and notifies the killer where I'm at. So I keep at it. Eventually, I get it, and the killer comes and gets me because I alerted him. And let me see what's going to happen here. Okay, yep, he gets me. I've got to wiggle, and try to crawl away. All right, basically I'm stuck. So eventually I get away, and see that little icon that just popped up? That's the little thing I have to interact with to open the door. We got all the generators. There it was, just popped up. I have to run over there to it, interact with that, open a garage door, and get out. See, the killer's right there. He's got another one of my teammates. I really think this guy was just taunting with us. He wasn't hooking us on the deal as much, but he obviously knew how to play. And so here we are right at the escape, but we're all crawling. He's just putting us right by it. He's almost helping us. And we're crawling like it's a horror movie. And then he comes over. He's waiting for me to get up just so he can stab me. Picks me up and drags me out again. Meanwhile, my other teammates are right there by me. It's horrific. I mean, this is what nightmares are made of. Look at this. Okay, he's dragging me back out. Puts me down for no reason. I had to limp across. Look at my two teammates. Sorry, Jezebels, I'm out. And then I run through the exit, and just like that, I escaped. And I think I won the round, basically, or something. I only won the round because that guy let me. Then it shows me how I can level up and what points I earned to maximize my character and make him run faster or things of that nature. Alright, so this time we're going to jump in as the killer. I'll let you select from a series of characters. Alright, there they are. Get a chainsaw guy, and this guy's who I went with, and I figured why not. So there's the guys I'm going after. Okay, so it's a little different vibe, and I actually thought it was harder than I thought it would be. Alright, so look here. So right away now the generators are highlighted. So then I can kind of see them, and I can wander around the map and hopefully luck into somebody. There, I found one. I hit him. I have to hit him twice. If you hit him twice, chase after him, like I'm chasing after him. You run faster than they do, but you're not as mobile. They can like run around obstacles real fast and gain distance on you, but as soon as you hit them and knock them down, you have to pick them up. Remember, they're wiggling, so if they wiggle for like 15 seconds to get away, then you drag them over, put them on the hook, and that's that. Then you go look for another one. Now they'll be trying to get away from the hook. Look at this guy. I found him in the thing. He's wearing an Iron Maiden shirt. How cool is that? All right. So now I've got him. Drag him over to a highlighted hook, and I stick him on it. Take that. Hit him one more time for good measure. And look at that shirt. How cool is that, man? Is that like an unlockable thing? That's neat. So then I walk around and look for the others. Now while they're on that hook, the teammates can come and rescue them. They can let them down, work together some way, shape, or form. They need to go catch them again. Alright, so I'm chasing this guy. Now one thing I was unsure about, unsure how I felt, so to speak, was see those red scratches on the wall? That's to show where he's running. I thought that could have been better if maybe if it had been like footprints or something, or if you just had to go by sound cues, but basically you go by that stuff. Then I can see him, and I give him a good whack. Alright, I have to whack him twice. Alright, keep chasing after him. They can vault over things. Here's somebody made that icon, so I went towards it, but I saw this guy running. Alright, so I'm chasing after him, and they're super fast. You gotta stay on them, get super close to hit them. But it was fun. Again, I think this game would be great if you were just sitting around with your friends at a birthday party. You're like, hey, wouldn't it be fun if we were in a horror movie, you know? We just run around, and one guy would be like, hey, you know what? We can do that. Let me turn on Day of the Dead or whatever it's called. Next thing you know, you're all just running around, and one guy, he's the killer. And you kind of learn a lot about your friends, about how they run from each other, or who volunteers a little too quick to be the killer, or which one wants to be the girl dressed in their brassiere driving around or running around, you know what I mean? You can learn a lot by people. Who leaves their teammates behind, or who sacrifices themselves. Oh, I think it'd be a great social experiment. Alright, finally, they open the door, and look at this. I run over here. I'm not really sure what's going on. And I come back over here, because that thing was highlighted, and I can see her right there, and I even give her a good whack. But then all of a sudden, she was down. So I'm not sure what I missed. Like, she jumped down right in front of me, and there was two of them. And I'm like, how in the world? And I even gave them a good hit, and they still outran me. So I think that one guy, he had leveled up his character to where he ran fast, even injured, and eventually these two got away. So I killed one, two of them got away. I figured that was pretty good for my first try, and hey, the game's fun and it's amusing. So check it out. Let me know what you think down below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.